welcome to another SaaS landing page teardown. Today we have Sunsama, which is a tool that I use myself every day. I really love the tool, but I think they have like amazing positioning, but their messaging is still a little bit off, and I think that's causing them like a lot of money. I'm going to show you what are a few good things about this page and what are a few other things that I would improve, right? So for example, what they're doing here is they're talking about work-life balance, which I think is great. It's probably something that a lot of people are struggling with. They're positioning themselves as a digital planner, which is not the reason why I think it's really good. The reason why I think their positioning is really good is because instead of competing in a market like such as project management, where you have really complex tools, it's impossible to keep up with all the features they're coming up with, and so on. What they're doing instead is they're focusing on being a planner, where you gather all the tasks from other project management tools you're already using, and then putting into one where you can plan everything out for the day and make sure you're as productive as possible, right? So I really like the tool. I think the page is good in terms of like design and everything, because they show everything visually, right? So they have these little videos showing how everything works. Some of them could be a little bit more clearer, but I think it's great, right? And they're also charging a premium, right? They also addressing that you can import the tasks, they can drag and drop from all the project management tools you're already using, right? They can do it from emails, follow up with messages in Slack, all within one tool, so you don't have to leave the app itself, which is great. I'll probably put this further up because I think this is even clearer than some of the videos they have. But one thing that is really good is because they're able to position themselves as something they're going to save like a lot of time, and you're not going to essentially replace the other tools. It's just something that goes on top of it. They're able to charge a premium, but I think they're only able to charge a premium for people that really understand the value that they offer, right? So I only truly understood the value of what they offer after I tried it, because I wanted something to time block stuff in my calendar, and then I only realized the things of like these integrations where I could bring in tasks from other project management tools like afterwards, right? So what they need to do instead is need to put a lot more emphasis that this is the place that gathers essentially everything in one, right? So it gathers, let's say, if we were to draw on this, let's say that Sunsama here is in the middle, and it gathers all the tasks from everything that you're doing, from your calendar, right? From, like, say, Asana or something where you have all your tasks, from, let's say, your team uses different tools for project management tools, right? And you can bring in everything into one, emails and so on, and I'll probably be able to put that all in a hero so they can really understand it, right? Even if we needed like a few tabs, where if you click on the tabs, you'll see everything else, because we need to position Sunsama as the center hub for everything that you're doing. So therefore, you'll never have to switch tools. Your team doesn't have to switch tools. Everyone can work at the same page. They can plan their own day in order to be as productive as possible. And then they don't have to ever leave it, right? Because you can bring your emails, your Notion pages, literally everything into here, right? So that's the angle that they're missing, and that would take it to the next level, right? So that's one thing that I would improve. The other thing that I would improve is there's nothing talking about how this works with a team, right? So obviously you can work with other project management tools where you probably have that team in place, but that's it. I don't really see how Sunsama can work with someone else in the team, right? So how can I have other people in my team plan their days to be as effective as possible? Can I have visibility on their days as well, right? All these little things could make a huge difference in how many people or how many users they might get, right? Because what I think is likely to happen is, they probably have people that love the tool and they use it all the time, but they probably have like one or two people in an entire team using it because they like to plan their days like just by themselves or something, right? This doesn't feel like the tool they can collaborate with other people on, and then therefore I think out of a team of 50 people or 20 people or something, if 5 or 10 or 15 people could use it instead of 2 or 3, that would make a huge difference for Sunsama, right? So I think pricing wouldn't be a huge issue if positioned properly, right? So those are the things that I think are great about the page and what I would improve. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and yeah, just follow for more landing page teardowns. Cheers.